Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in for another one of my videos. Sorry it's been a bit of a gap again since the last one. We've got a brand new Pink Floyd top hat title to show you this time, and I thought of maybe saving it till the end, but it is just a new brand new release, so I think it's worth having a look. And then there are three more top hats which I'm going to show you this time, which is moving through the top hat catalogue. I think there'll just be 3 or 4 left to go. Some of these are really special vinyls, so I hope you enjoy it, seeing those. Just behind me, I've just put some books up today, bootleg related. That's a bootleg book that I bought from Virgin Records in about 1978. So quite old, and quite basic printing, but just a nice thing I've kept always. I've kept throughout my collecting of bootlegs. Completely out of date, of course. Hot wax took over pretty quickly, and that's the hot wax, which was called the I think it's called the full wax. What was it titled? The Last Wax. So yeah, it was basically getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So they brought out that one called the Last Wax. And then, because bootlegs kept coming out, they did the supplements. I think there was seven or maybe 8 supplements, which I had them all, including all the previous hot wax ones, but decided just to keep the Last Wax for reference purposes. I sold all the others off. And then that's The Great White Wonders, Clinton Haylen's fantastic book on the history of bootlegs. Very interesting. If you haven't got it or you haven't read it, it's definitely worth getting. That's the hardback version. That's actually the same thing but just in paperback, and it was updated. I think it's got 2 or 3 extra pages, just bringing it up to date a couple of years after that one came out. And then obviously in the middle we've got the Mole and the Hat, which is a fantastic illustrative book on uninvited mole and top hat releases. So it just basically pictures the LPs and track information, source information, but lovely souvenir hardback of the vinyls. I was going to hold this back until the TMQ book came out, but it keeps being put back. So I've had mine on order since God knows how long, but hopefully it's coming out in October. So we'll have a look at that when it comes out. Nice book on history of TMQ, and very nice illustrations from what I've seen. So yes, so that's on its way. Okay, so Pink Floyd latest top hat release. It's the Listener Auditorium, Washington DC, November the 16th, 1971. Happens to have been my birthday that day. I was 10 years old. So this concert took place when I was 10. Strangely enough, I wasn't aware that it was happening, but little did I know that however many years later I'd actually have a bootleg recording of it. It's in a deluxe sleeve, beautiful glossy deluxe cover. 50th year anniversary, obviously 71 to 2021. And on the back we've got track listing, and up there is the sticker with the number on. Mine is number 52 of 100 made. And yeah, the top hat sticker is on the front, you can see that. So lovely deluxe presentation. So inside we have a little insert, 50th anniversary, top hat design, and then beautiful skeleton design, front and back card. We've then got, I think there are about 5 posters. That's the first one. Beautiful enlargements of the band. Like sepia tone, black and white. That's the 4 members of the band, and the 5th poster, colour image, and skeletons. Beautiful posters, so really nice paperwork. The vinyls this time are swirled rather than multicoloured. So the first one is a swirly olive green. Don't know whether these are in order. This is side, yeah, this is A and B. Really quite nice. Nice labels. As usual, the first bag has got the impressed. Next one is green and black, brighter green. Quite pretty, even though they're not multicoloured as such. Very nice indeed, and very heavy pressings, at least 180 gram. And then the third one is a nice purple. Again, you've got some black marbling in it. I think this one is pretty much opaque. So yeah, that comes over. So yeah, very nice vinyls. That's the latest Floyd top hat release. Okay, so the next 3, they may or may not be in the right order, but I know they're the correct next batch in terms of the releases. So the first one is Empty Moon and Frowning Skies. So again, it goes for this little batch that all have the sort of tackrel style. Lovely inserts, multicoloured vinyl sticker, number sticker there, which on mine says 45, 100 numbered copies on splatter vinyl. The show is Cow Palace, California, 13th April 75, obviously a triple album. So let's have a look at it. Okay, so insert, and on the reverse of the insert you've got the top hat sticker in red. Back of the LP sleeve, you've got the two top hat silver stickers. So on the inside there's a round sticker, which is a promotional thing from the time. And a poster. And that's it for the paper documents, but brace yourself. First LP. Absolutely superb. Yellow, pink and green. Beautiful combination. On the back, much more pink. How stunning is that? So they really do come into their own this stage in the top hat history. And the first bag has got the impression, and the second LP, similar style. This time we've got blue and yellow, sort of wavy mix. Back, more yellow. It's fantastic. Third one. Green, pink and very pale blue melding into each other. They're not splatter vinyls in any way. I suppose they'd chosen the vinyl every time they designed the cover insert. So simply wonderful. Again, limited to 100 copies. So then we've got Sit Down for the Animals, the first performance of the 1977 US tour. So there's some different inserts with this. I put that one at the front of mine. Lovely full colour. Yeah, attractive text. Over down. My numbered sticker there says number 26. The show is Baseball Stadium, Miami, 22nd of April 77. Limited edition of 100 numbered copies on multicoloured vinyl. And then on the back I've put flat insert on the outside of mine, which it's got the multicoloured vinyl sticker there. This is all the tour dates. World tour dates. So let's have a look at the inside. First of all, the insert at the front, I've used up front, top hat, stamp on the back, and then, sorry, this is the insert I used for the front. That's got the other Poor Design Production logo stamped on the back of that. And then the vinyl itself, sorry, the sleeve itself's just got two top hat stickers there. I have to say, I think this is one of the nicest top hat titles. So inside there's a sticker, a circular sticker, and then we've got two glossy cards, Battersea Power Station imagery on that one, Floyd imagery on that one, and then that one it says Flying Pigs Everywhere. Nice thick glossy cards, and then we do get the poster. Just tremendous photograph. Appropriately showing the pig. And then we come to the vinyls. Okay, so sumptuous is the word on these. So first vinyl, you have orange, I suppose, the dominant colour. It's fading into a sort of yellow in the centre, fading out to a bit of white on the outside, and then you've got overlaid splatter in green or black. So absolutely mouth-wateringly beautiful. Just as nice both sides. So that's the first one. Usual impress stamp on the bag. And then we have the second one. So we've got pale blue, vivid dark blue, overlaid with maroon splatter. Quite magical. That blue comes over. Absolutely gorgeous. That has to be one of the nicest looking records in my collection, bootleg or otherwise. Fantastic. And then finally the third one. a sort of crimson red, a sort of scarlet red, purple, white, maybe yellow. Absolutely gorgeous. So truly spectacular pressings. So that's it down for the animals. And then finally on this batch, so these might be slightly out of order, but it's called The Flying Machine at the Fillmore. So Temporal style insert, multicoloured vinyl, numbered sticker, mine's 74, and then top hat, old school rosette silver sticker there. And it's Fillmore West, San Francisco, of course, 29th April 1970. 100 numbered copies on splatter vinyl, so it says. Let's have a look at it. So that's the insert on the back. Got two stamps, top hat stamps. The record sleeve itself, the two top hat stickers there. Actually one's top hat sticker, the other one's 50th anniversary sticker. So inside, so we've got a, sure that doesn't open, a glossy A4 sized sort of thick paper with an image of spaceships, and the other side poster from the show. We've then got a card with double-sided images of the band in colour. And we've then got two posters, colour posters. Live shots, 50th anniversary in the corner. Sorry, there are three posters. Shots of David Gilmour. And that's just a larger version of the card inserts. So then vinyls. In order. So the first one we've got green and yellow, swirled and merging. Same on both sides. stamp on the first bag. The second disc, spectacular. So you got a dark rim of green, deep magenta almost that looks like, pinky red, and then sort of as they flow together, sort of dark. Really nice, and then on the other side, quite a different look. It's actually dark green, if that comes over rather than black. You see a bit of that side. I'll opaque these so this light doesn't go through other than on the centre bit. That is absolutely gorgeous. Third disc. Just again very special. So you got light purple, you got yellow, you got white, and you've got orange. Definitely 4 distinct colours used on this disc. Purple's the dominant one on that side. Still very attractive with the other colours there. So again, 3 truly wonderful pressings. And that's the flying machine at the Fillmore. So I'll spend the next half hour getting those back into their bags, hopefully without causing any damage. But we're nearing the end of the Floyds now. So I think we'll have a look at the black vinyl stuff before we finish completely, and I may get some of my official multicoloured vinyl stuff. Some of it's rare, some of it's not rare at all, but to me they're in my collection because they're all nice, aesthetically pleasing objects, and most of them the music's good as well, which is a bonus. So thanks for watching, and hopefully see you again next time.